Hi Jacob, thank you for being here with us. Um, as an introduction to our viewers, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, how old you are, and your likes and dislikes, and your hobbies, and so on and so forth?
Hi, first of all, thank you very much for the invitation. My name is Jacob. I'm 20 years old. I have just recently graduated in a BA degree in international relations. Hopefully, I will carry on with a master's in the same subject area. My interests are politics, history, all over, be it local, international, multi-European. Um, my dislikes. I'm not that much of a big fan of sciences and maths. Languages, I try to engage with them, but I've always struggled.
And in order to get to where you are today, as in to start your journey with the university, what challenges did you meet? You said you struggled with mathematics, so how were you admitted to the university?
I wouldn't say there wasn't any awareness about what conditions like autism and other conditions on the spectrum, such as mine being Asperger's. I wouldn't say there wasn't any awareness about the effects they have on people like me, but I don't think they were as widespread on a nationwide basis as they are today.
Did you find support once you started your journey at university?
Oh yes, I mean definitely. As soon as I had entered, I found support from the officials within my department of international relations, especially Pro-Rector Carmen Samut. She was very understanding of what my condition entails, as she was aware of my case. The lecturers in my department, those who at least were aware of the details of my case, I especially found a lot of help from, I don't know if you know her, Miss Marquita Mangiafico of the she runs the ASDU. I think the initials are the Access Disability Unit, which caters for people with uh, any form of disability who are attending the university as students. Um, the academics who I had to inform of my, especially my learning requirements, such as extra time and a quiet room and a movement break for exams, they were also very understanding. My friends, um, most were very surprised when they found out I told them that I have Asperger's because they would have never assumed or guessed before.
So what's the aspect of being a student what was the aspect of being a student you enjoyed the most?
I would say a bit of both, in that university as an environment, obviously it exposes you to a whole different array of learning and education which you would have never been previously exposed to. So it's quite unique in that sense. Given that you learn a lot of new stuff, there are some things which you would have already known about. But there are many things which are important to learn, they're exciting to learn. They make you more informed and they help you build yourself as an adult. And it also exposes you to various opinions and viewpoints. So a bit of debate and discussion in the classroom and the lecture room doesn't hurt. University obviously depends on the time of day. It's a constantly thriving place in the sense that whether it's on quad or in student house or in canteen, you will always see people, you will always bump into friends.
We're coming back to university, but some lectures will be held online. Do you think that online lectures will make for good debate? What's your opinion on that?
An easy expected answer would be yes, but to be quite honest with you, I think an online lecture does hinder debate and classroom discussion in that if people were quite shy before um, COVID-19 happened, of engaging and speaking up in a lecture room debate. You always have the same few, three or four people who put their hand up, they say something, you have maybe a few minutes of people building upon each other's arguments. You have disagreement, but it's not that electric. It's not alive. And I think that aspect is missing in online lectures because obviously students are in the comfort of their own home. So they can easily just switch off their cameras, mute their microphones, and they can probably just go to sleep and not observe the lecture. Others may feel even more uneasy and not as enthusiastic to participate, but I would highly emphasize on the need to resume physical face-to-face lectures once this pandemic is over, because I think human interaction, face-to-face, in-person communication is an essential aspect of life.
You mentioned that there are downsides to student life. You mind elaborating a bit on that? Like, what can be um, a few examples of this?
I think while there is always awareness and outreach, I think especially with regards to the relationship between the academics and students and the administration and students, there needs to be more understanding with regards to mental health issues, especially the impact which COVID-19 had on our students in terms of our mental health. I can speak from myself. While I always did find the help if I needed, I think some lecturers could have been more capable of grasping the hindrances we were finding in terms of our productivity going down, because we were devoid of the university environment, so we didn't have as many positive vibes as we usually do. University life can be lonely at times, obviously, in terms of people are always busy. I speak for myself. I'm always busy going from one thing to another. There are moments where you quad is empty later during the day. Depends on what time you have your lectures.
What are the next steps for you to take?
I plan on hopefully progressing with my studies. Like many others, will be able to actually set foot at uni. Physically speaking, at the moment, I'm also very active in student activism in several organizations and initiatives. I want to continue being active in that sense and to try to do my bit to actually make a difference in the areas which I feel passionate about.
And on that very optimistic note, thank you for being with us. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.